One of you.
The 90th minute. Coming off, number 19, Jacob Strauss, being replaced by number 18, Ivan Ismail.
Hi Lloyd, first game in charge, what's your takeaway from that?
Frustration, to be honest. I thought I can't fault commitment, I can't fault effort. At times I think I can fault quality. Ultimately, I said at half time it was a tit for tat game. They're a good side, we know that. We got beat down there. I know we had 10 minutes, we got beat down there. They're a good side, they have good movement. And I said one moment will change the game. They scored from a set piece and we didn't. We chucked everything at it in the last 10 minutes and I'd personally rather lose 2 or 3-0 than not have a go and accept where we were. But it doesn't help, I don't want to make excuses. We've got injuries. We all know that. We had more injuries today of the experienced players. We're playing then centre halves that are brand new to the club in centre midfield against a team with really good movement, and we found that part of it difficult. But other than, until they scored, I felt we was in the game, and if we got the first goal, we'd have gone on to win it, but we didn't.
Yeah, I mean, it's not an excuse, but Thursday night didn't help not being able to train, especially, this is a new setup, effectively. You play in a different way to Danny, I would assume, and you haven't had a chance to sort of practice that.
Yeah, I wouldn't say we're overly playing a different way. The frustration I got, and I've heard it a lot this season, and let's be clear from Danny, when they hit their long balls and they turned us round, they really turned us round. And there was lots of times we had to defend running towards our own goal from a long ball from 60, 70 yards. I only remember that happening to us once. I just asked the guy who does our VO, I said to him, listen, what I actually want is clips of every time we get the ball at the back and we're going to hit a longer ball, I want to see how many times we underhit it, what runs we're making, because that's where we're not penetrating against teams. We let teams set up. Thursday night was all going to be about shape and how we want to do that. Unfortunately, we never got to train. But one training session is not going to fix that. It's a mentality of what we're looking to achieve and how quickly we're looking to get the ball forward. Today, we tried to play in the first half forward a lot more than we have. But we were really limited with resources, and it didn't help when Luke Moore goes off after 20 minutes, and that kills the pattern again, really, because they've got real clever midfielders, clever forwards, good movement, and we're asking centre halves to go in there and see what they can do for us because we've got no alternatives.
There's a few new faces there today. I thought Harry was particularly impressive in midfield, the chap from Gillingham. Are you planning on making more changes?
I'm planning on getting some players back. I'm planning on bringing players in. I've said all the time, we're not looking to cut a budget here. We're looking to build on what we've got, have stronger, better resources, but I want them to be long-term resources. I think this season we've used something ridiculous, like over 50 players in our squad. And really what we need to do is get some youth around us that is part of the club, is part of the squad, that sticks around, learns what we do. So when we've got injuries, when we've got people out, we've got people that automatically fit in. So we're going to need to bring a couple of players in. It's not public knowledge yet, but I don't know if it's out there. It might be. We lost Mikey Berry to Tunbridge Angels. I wish him all the best. He's a really, really good kid. I'm delighted for him. But their gain is our loss. There's no doubt about that. And we've got to try and re-recruit again. So I've got 7 days in for players last week. There'll be more. We've got more ambition to sign more players, but I don't just want to add people for numbers. I want to try and add the quality we're missing. I'm hoping in the next week or two we'll have Michael West back. We missed him in midfield today. I hoped that Moro could go in there and do that job for us. He was doing it, but ultimately he comes off after 15-20 minutes with a bit of a hamstring. So I would imagine that'll be a few weeks, and he's only on loan for a month. So it's tough, but no excuses. Disappointed, delighted that we worked hard, delighted with the attitude of all the players. But not the result we wanted.
Yeah, and sometimes you just have to say they were a better team on the day. I thought they were anyway.
Well, I think they're a good side. I do think they're a good side. I spoke to their manager before, and he said to me, "We're not missing anyone. We're firing all cylinders. We're winning games at the moment." I know they didn't beat Herne Bay last week, but today they came here and they looked like a well-organised, well-drilled side that all know their jobs. And we just don't at the moment, I don't think.
Well, hopefully Herne Bay next Saturday. Got a week, Tuesday and a Thursday to work with the players. Let's hope for a really good result on Saturday.
Yeah, absolutely. And again, good turnout from the fans today. Great that there was over 400 fans there. Disappointed we couldn't get them a win, but hopefully they saw enough passion from the team to know that we're not. I want to be clear, we're not cutting things here because we're not saying, my season will be over in the last minute of the last game in the last of the season. I want to keep fighting for every single point, every single goal and every single win that we can till then.
Yeah, good stuff. And thanks for talking to us. Thank you.
My pleasure.
Cheers.